I just learned that in some parts of the world, kids are already using AI-powered robots as teachers, and it's totally changing the way they learn. It's crazy to think about, right? I mean, we're not just talking about AI assisting teachers, we're talking about AI being the teacher. This got me wondering, what does the future of education look like with AI at the helm? I've been digging into this topic, and I have to say, it's both exciting and unsettling. On one hand, AI can offer personalized learning experiences that cater to each student's needs and learning style. It's like having a private tutor, but instead of being expensive, it's accessible to everyone. And with AI, you can learn at your own pace, no rush, no stress. But what really caught my attention is the potential of AI to make education more engaging. I mean, let's face it, traditional teaching methods can be pretty dull. With AI, you can create interactive simulations, virtual labs, and even games that make learning fun. It's like comparing a textbook to a video game. Which one would you rather use to learn about history? As I delved deeper, I realized that AI is already being used in some schools to create personalized learning plans. It's like having a GPS for your education, guiding you through the most effective route to reach your goals. And with Chatgpt Education, you can get instant feedback and support. No more waiting for hours or even days for a teacher to review your work. Now, I know what you're thinking, what about the role of human teachers? Won't AI replace them? Well, it's not that simple. While AI can handle some tasks, like grading and data analysis, human teachers bring empathy, creativity, and social skills to the table. It's like comparing a machine to a mentor, they serve different purposes. As we explore the possibilities of AI in education, I'm reminded of the story of self-driving cars. At first, people thought they'd never replace human drivers, but now we're seeing them on the roads. And it's not just about replacing humans, it's about augmenting their capabilities. In the same way, AI can enhance the teaching experience, freeing up time for more important things, like mentoring and coaching. So, what does this mean for the future of schools? I think it's time to rethink the traditional classroom model. Imagine a future where schools are more like community centers, where students can come together to learn, collaborate, and socialize. And with AI, you can have virtual field trips, guest lectures from experts around the world, and access to a vast library of educational resources. As I ponder the implications of AI in education, I have to ask myself, are we prepared for this shift? I mean, it's not just about adopting new technology, it's about changing our mindset. We need to be open to new ideas, new methods, and new possibilities. And that's what's exciting about AI education. It's not just about learning, it's about exploration, discovery, and innovation. And that's what brings me to the concept of personalized learning. With AI, you can tailor the learning experience to each student's needs, interests, and abilities. It's like having a customized learning plan, no more one-size-fits-all approach. But what's even more interesting is the potential of AI to identify learning gaps and provide targeted support. It's like having a personal learning assistant, always available, always ready to help. But how does this work in practice? Let's take a look at Chatgpt Education, for example. This AI-powered tool can provide instant feedback, answer questions, and even generate educational content. It's like having a virtual teaching assistant, always available, always ready to help. And with Chatgpt Education, you can have personalized learning plans, no more generic textbooks or teaching methods. As I explore the world of AI education, I'm struck by the potential for innovation. It's like the early days of the internet, when we were just beginning to realize the possibilities. And just as the internet changed the way we communicate, AI is changing the way we learn. But what's next? How will AI continue to shape the future of education? As we look to the future, I'm reminded of the concept of lifelong learning. With AI, you can learn anything, anywhere, anytime. It's like having a personal learning cloud, always accessible, always up to date. And with AI-powered tools, you can stay ahead of the curve, no more worrying about becoming obsolete. But what's the ultimate goal of all this? Is it just about accumulating knowledge, or is it about something more? And that's where I start to think about the bigger picture. What kind of world do we want to create with AI education? Do we want to prioritize efficiency, productivity, and standardization, or do we want to focus on creativity, empathy, and human connection? It's a tough question, and one that requires some serious reflection. As I reflect on my own experiences with education, I realize that I was lucky to have some amazing teachers who inspired me to learn. But not everyone is as fortunate. And that's where AI can make a real difference. By providing personalized learning experiences, AI can help level the playing field, no more disadvantages, no more inequalities. But as we move forward, we need to consider the potential risks and challenges. What about bias in AI algorithms? What about unequal access to AI-powered tools? These are tough questions, and ones that require some serious consideration. It's not just about adopting AI, it's about ensuring that it serves the greater good. As we navigate the complex landscape of AI education, I'm reminded of the importance of human values. We need to ensure that AI is aligned with our values, our principles, and our goals. It's like designing a new city. We need to think about the kind of community we want to create, the kind of relationships we want to foster, and the kind of world we want to build. And that's what brings me to the concept of future schools. What will they look like? How will they function? And what kind of role will AI play in shaping the learning experience? I think it's time to imagine a new kind of school, one that's more like a community center, a hub for learning, creativity, and innovation. A place where students can come together to explore, discover, and create. As I look to the future, I'm filled with a sense of excitement and curiosity. What will AI education look like in 10 years? Will we have AI-powered robots teaching our kids? Will we have virtual reality classrooms that transport us to new worlds? The possibilities are endless, and that's what's so thrilling about it. It's like being on the cusp of a new era, a new frontier. And that's what brings me to the question that's been on my mind lately: what kind of education do we want to create for the next generation? Do we want to prioritize knowledge, skills, and credentials, or do we want to focus on creativity, empathy, and human connection? It's a tough question, and one that requires some serious thought. As I ponder this question, I'm reminded of the importance of empathy and compassion in education. We need to ensure that AI is used to enhance the human experience, not diminish it. It's like designing a new kind of education, one that's centered on human values, human relationships, and human growth. And that's what brings me to the final thought: what kind of world do we want to create with AI education? A world that's more efficient, more productive, and more standardized? Or a world that's more creative, more empathetic, and more human? It's a question that requires some serious reflection, and one that I'd love to hear your thoughts on. What do you think the future of education should look like? As I finish this video, I hope you'll join me on this journey of exploration and discovery, and subscribe to my channel for more videos on AI, technology, and the future of education.